Look at the queue for the pig organ soup. And then the Aseng braised duck is quite popular as well.
So sorry.
The uncle said that this papaya tastes very good, and when it's ready to be harvested, he will pass me one. By the way, this one can eat or not? This one? My teeth is not that good as I claim to be. My teeth is still good, so I can do it. Hi everybody, today I'm at the Serangoon Gardens estate. I'll be showing you a lovely home where you can do wonders. But now let me show you its surrounding. Come. So this is the village at Serangoon Gardens. You have toast box here, a cafe right here, and then you have the supermarket over there, and you have some facial clinics. I think these are for aesthetic purposes. You have sticks over here. And then you have Chinese restaurant over here. This one gonna be open soon. And then right at the top here, you have a lovely patio space, very big, right on top of the roof of the village mall. You can do your nails here, gift shop, and then you have little farms here. Let's go below. You have some food stalls here. You have the butchery, NTUC Finest, where you have a different range of products that is quite different to the mainstream NTUC supermarket. Japanese restaurant. That's the village for you. And outside the village there are a few different rows of shophouses where you have a whole range of amenities for you. You have the Tiong Bahru Bakery, the Italian restaurant, you have the G Signatures, they sell pastries. And then right across you have another coffee shop, and then eateries all around you. You have clinics right at the corner over there. We are not going to walk in that direction. Public car park is right here, and then along the way you have just so many eateries that I have not been able to try all. HSBC is here, Sushi Tei, and then right at the circus here you have a bus stop. Guardian Pharmacy is here, Korean BBQ, coffee shop here. Come, we go this direction. So this Chinese medicine hall has been here for a long time already. And then you have UOB Privilege Banking. Over here you have Standard Chartered Bank. And then you have more cafes, Ming Ming Roasted Duck.
So sorry.
Okay, so cafe looks like pet friendly. Another Chinese restaurant. Housing. Another cafe. Nowadays, there are increasingly number of cafes. Like even though the boundary of the shop is here, they push it in so that they can allow more seating area on the outdoor. I think that's a great idea because at the same time you have people who prefer to sit outdoor. It's natural publicity for that particular cafe. So in Serangoon Garden, there are two hawker centres. Famously, one is known as Chom Chom, which is the night market, and then the other one is right here, the Serangoon Gardens market, where most of the stores operate in the day rather than in the night. But increasingly, there have been more stores that begin to operate at night, and we shall see what stores there are. Chom Chom, you have the usual stuff, fried chicken, stingray, BBQ stuff, fruit juice, Hokkien mee and stuff like that. We shall have a look and see what there are in the day market. Let's maybe start from here. This Lao Huo Tang is a good one. Really, this one sells out almost every day. I've never seen a time that they have not sold out actually. Then Teochew porridge, quite popular also. This one not bad, carrot cake. Again, I'm not a food vlogger. I'm only able to review things that I've eaten before. That carrot cake also not bad. And then the pancake here, also not bad. The Zuzu kebab is a good one. This one over here. Sun Huat pig organ soup, very popular here. Look at the queue for the pig organ soup. then the Aseng braised duck is quite popular as well, and also Serangoon Garden Bakery. For now, we will walk from here to the house. We will do the usual time lapse to see exactly how long it takes to walk from the circus all the way to the house. We will start taking the timer at the circus site. We are here at the Serangoon Circus. This is the part where if you're coming down from houses over there, this is the shortcut that you can get to the food center. The time starts now. Most of the people who are buying into this estate, they want to be near the amenities, which is the circus site. The thing is that if the road is too close to the circus, then you see these kind of road markings, double yellow line, which means to say that your guests, when they visit you, they are unable to park nearby. The first lane that we will see here, hence hers, you will see the situation start to change as you get into the more inner lanes. And this road up leading to the house, there is like a gentle slope, but it will get steeper. This is Matt Ray Drive. There's double yellow line on one side and then single dotted line in the middle, and on the left hand side there's no more road marking. So I was saying that the road gets steeper up to the point that you are at Burgley Drive, and then you will come down into the Taiwan Li Huan estate. And if you're driving, then that is the way that you want to get to the CTE. Of course, in Serangoon Garden, you have another exit point, but this is one popular way that people get out from the Chatswell Road. And within the vicinity, you have the French International School. Australian International School is not far from here at Lorong Chuan. You have the Stanford American School at Woodleigh area. You have the Serangoon Gardens Country Club right on the other corner as well. And if you study the map, this part here where the house is, we are only a few lanes away from the circus. And of course, on the other side, you have the area where you have the St. Heliers, Ripley's Crescent, that particular area, which is also potentially a good area for many people looking to buy a home in Serangoon Garden. This next following road is Crowhurst Drive, and you can see that hugely inside the lane, you can park on both sides already. This coming road, BloxHome Drive, the house that we are marketing is right here. You know, still running. Okay, so it's taken us like 4 minutes plus to get to this point, but we haven't get to the house yet. You can see that as you walk in, many of the houses are newly erected already. So in time to come, when the older residences move out, you will see the whole row start to be filled with all the new homes. The house that is recently transacted is right here at number 18, which was done and appeared in the public records for 5.168 million. This one. So it's a single story inter-terrace. Land size is about 2008 that I remember. So here you can see everything is single dotted line. You can park on both sides already. You see there are quite a number of homes like this one over here, single story. But it looks really nice to live in. You have the outdoor space here, you have the outdoor space at the side. Okay, it's taken us about 8 minutes, 20 seconds, and we are at the house already. Land size is about 2,800 square feet, single story, is a semi-D. The front of the house is close to 11 meters, so a lot of room for you to decide what you want to do to the house. The depth of it is about 24 point something meters, and this house is a very rectangular plot, so it's easy for you to do your planning. The frontage faces southwest direction, which means that the afternoon sun will come in from the right hand side in a diagonal angle. This kind of house, if you want to do a full rebuild, then what potentially the homeowners could do is to flip the direction of the house around such that the kitchen and most of the bathroom areas or the damp areas can be facing the west sun direction. And because it is a semi-D where you have to leave a setback of 2 meters at the back and the sides, these are potentially the areas that you can use it as a garden area or a lap pool. In this floor plan here, what we propose is that the lap pool be placed at the area of the high retaining wall so that you have your privacy when you are doing your lap swim. And it's important that we make use of these areas for the light to get into the house. And if you look at the plan carefully, we propose a lift. This kind of lift, you could do a glass lift where it can potentially draw skylight from the top, and right through level 1, level 2 and level 3 you have this bubble lift where it is surrounded by glass, and this allows the light to pass through into the homes where originally these are the dark areas. In this floor plan, what we proposed was to build this staircase, something like those that you see in the hotel. You can get up to the stairs not in just one direction, and from here when you get up to the second level, you are at the family area, and then from here in the master room, the view is facing the front of the house, because if you don't make use of that, there's no other space that this master room can look out into. But you can see that the way we do for the bathrooms, we push it right to the end that it takes into the space of the other common room, because for this particular common room, they have that area that the room can look out into without looking into the direction of the afternoon sun. I'm going to show you the interior of the house, because I realized that quite a number of buyers, even though they want to do an absolute rebuild later on, the initial plan was to come and stay in it so that they can start to do the drawings, do the submissions later on, or some of them might be accumulating funds for the rebuilding later. So right here when you enter, it is a little shed area where they put their barang-barang, like use it as their storeroom, and you enter the house via the kitchen. Come. Living area quite big, very squarish, rectangular. You can put a long sofa, and then your dining table is here. And immediately next to the living area and dining area is one of the rooms. You can see this mattress over here is like the size of a king mattress. This room here, used by the owner as a study, can fit a very long piece of wardrobe. You can put a queen bed even, and your study desk is here. Common bathroom is here, and then this part here is the master room, and then your attached bath is right here. Let's get to the outside of the house. Obviously, this building has not been pushed up to the maximum, and you can see around here, there's no IC, there's no sewage pipe that runs around. As far as the high retaining wall is concerned, if you do not want to put in the lap pool, then you can put some very tall plants so that when you are at the living area from here, you look into this lovely space with all the greeneries that you have put up for yourself. And if you were to put a lap pool here, you can imagine doing your swims with a lot of privacy. And if you have a chance to visit those homes with basement, you will realize that heat rises and cold air descends, and a lot of times in these basement areas, that is the part of the house that is the most windy. So if you can make use of this high retaining wall and flip the whole space around, such that the entire family, when you're doing your lap swims over here, or you are at the living or the dining area, you are clear away from the full sight of the passerbys from the front, then this could potentially be a lovely home for you. As you come into BloxHome Drive, I can tell throughout the entire recording, I've only seen one vehicle that passed through. You look at this street, it is not a true road where people need to use it to get out of the estate. Most of the people, they use this road only because they live here, and it's very, very quiet. You can hear the birds chirping right in the background. I'm not sure whether the mic is able to capture that. Alright, that's all for the house. I hope you like what you have just viewed, and if you are interested to view the house physically, give me a call, Lawrence 9181-2454, and I will break off for my lunch. Bye bye. The uncle said that this papaya tastes very good, and when it's ready to be harvested, he will pass me one. By the way, this one can eat or not? This one. This is after the video shoot. I decided to try this Japanese restaurant here, have a quick lunch, and I shall have my meeting later on. The lunch is not yet served, but the staff asked if I want ice or warm water. I assume this is FOC. I want the part for the lunch set. Okay, thank you. So the lunch set is not expensive, $20 for some don with sashimi, and then you have the char soba, $20, and then you have a few other set lunch. I ordered this oki shoyaki set, $15.90 only. If I have my way, I would have gone for the char soba set, but because my doctor said that it's better for me to eat more deep sea fish, I decided to go for the one that I ordered. Let's hope it will be good. Okay, my stuff are here already. Chopsticks. Go for the salad first. What are this? Orange. The miso soup. This one looks thick. Some miso soup right? Very dilute one. Full of flavor. So okay, this one. Salad. Okay, this is fresh. Okay, the fish is here. Not very big, the piece, but I don't expect it to be big as well for the price. Fresh, salted. Try the rice. Hot, nice rice. Rice lor. What do you expect? Japanese rice. These fish sometimes the bones can be eaten. Nicely done. So sometimes this fish, if the piece is too big and it didn't grill it enough, this one you can, but you need a bit of chewing. My teeth is still good, so I can do it. 2 pieces of fish. Alright, this is the receipt. Service charge, no GST, no charge to the drink. I didn't want to eat so much carbo, but I finished the fish. The bone, as it gets thicker, I can't eat it anymore. So my teeth is not that good as I claim to be. My teeth is still good, so I can do it.